Hi everyone, this is Marla at the Fassler Garden. It's a beautiful February day, albeit a bit cold still in the 30s, but you know, we'll take the sunshine and the blue sky when we can get it. So I thought I'd just take you on a little tour of the winter garden and show you what projects we have lined up for the spring and what changes you can expect to see. Obviously not a whole lot going on back here right now as everything is snow covered, but that doesn't mean that beneath the surface there is nothing happening, because right now that is where everything is happening. Over here we got the chicken coop. There's going to be a little revamping of this chicken coop this year, I do believe. We're going to probably do some touch up on the enclosure there and fortify it just a little bit more, maybe even change the doors. Kind of a pain in the ass. We just kind of cobbled everything together. This corner over here, we have to finish the fence. We're going to put up a privacy fence right here and make it just a little bit nicer. It's a project that Steve started on last fall in the summer, so we're going to be finishing that. It's going to finish the wall is going to kind of wrap around here, and then up over here is the where we go to the pool. You can see the pool over there maybe in the distance. Our neighbor Scott, who is so awesome, opens up that pool for us every summer. So so we're going to connect our two yards right here, and we're going to put in a nice little gate right there. Over here, this whole fence is a huge project that we've been meaning to do for, oh man, almost a couple years now. So this whole fence is going to have to be taken down. It is old, and we're going to put in some posts and make it look really nice. And then the fence that you see right here is going to be brought in, so their path is going to be narrow. They don't really need that wide of a path to get down to their favorite little corner and then out into the backyard. So that's going to give us a little bit more room over here for these raised beds, and then hopefully right here in the work area a greenhouse will go. So this has some planning to do. It's come together a little bit. I've got some graph paper with some plans on it, and hopefully it'll all come together. I'm pretty sure it will. So we're hoping to either do a hoop house, which Steve and I can put up ourselves, or maybe the deck dude is going to come out and help us construct a permanent greenhouse. Really need to be able to get the plants outdoors sooner than I have been. My house is overrun with plants come spring, and so I mean, if we're going to do this right, we got to really do this. So so having a good working environment and having all the essentials in place for the best care for all of the plants is number one. All right, so continuing on with our little tour right here. Fruit trees, this will be the first full year for the fruit trees after overwintering. So so we'll see how they come out of dormancy, which ones lived, which ones didn't do so well. But you can see that we've got these cages wrapped around them, and we used these cages for our tomato cages last year, which works wonderfully, but it's also keeping the deer away from them for the most part. So hopefully that worked. Raised beds down here, I'm hoping to get them raised a couple of feet just to make it easier to get to. It's really a pain in the ass trying to get in there at ground level, especially for the tender greens and beans and whatnot. And plus, having raised beds will help to keep those damn bunnies out of those beds. I have had not a whole lot of luck with this lower part of the garden here, so another project there is to get those beds raised just a little. Better look at the workstation, envisioning the the greenhouse right there. The happy ducks and the sunshine. I got them some cabbage and some kale, so they are having a nice little heyday there. Over here we've got the blackberries. These are black raspberries, and I trimmed them up last fall. I got out all the the dead canes that I could get to, and I just kind of held them back with sticks. But we need a better trellis system, so that's another thing that we have to work on here. And these black raspberries are a bitch. Their thorns, their thorns are horrible. You come out of this bush bloody and your fingers all black and red from the berries if you squish them after that thorn gets you. So we got the cubbies down over here, and one of these cubbies, and that far cubby over there, is where I inoculated the mushrooms, and I think I did a little bit in this one too. So I'm not going to do too much with those. The compost pile over here, this has been sitting for a good full year, so that will be ready to go. So we're going to probably use that compost to hopefully fill those raised beds once they come up. The tunnel, we are going to do more of this vertical gardening. So we have, I think, 6 more of these cattle panels, and if we don't use them for the hoop greenhouse over there, if we really are able to construct a permanent greenhouse within our budget and not have to use the cattle panels for a hoop house greenhouse, then we will have more tunnels. There might be some here. They're just going to be everywhere because vertical gardening is the shit. Raspberries over there, we've got to just mow those down and start over because I could not get into those at all last year. Willa, what'd you find? Did you find yourself a stick? You got a stick, Willa? Oh, get that stick. Get that stick, Willa. Yeah, you got that stick. Did that stick get you? Get your stick. Is that my stick? Oh, give me that stick. Willa. Oh, we miss Satyr so much, but look at this Willa. She's so cute. All right, so continuing on with our quick little tour here. The happy place. So for those of you who are not aware that I am a yoga instructor, and I will be offering private yoga classes here in the garden this summer, spring, summer, fall, every season, because the garden changes so much. So once it gets warm out in this space, I've got plants and pictures, and this space here really comes to life. The pond is right here, so just imagine yoga on this deck in the happy place. The pond is making all of its lovely pond noises. Blackberries over there, we'll take care of those. And then this is all lush and green. You've seen the pictures. You know how this turns out. Come on, get a group of 5-6 people together, come do yoga in the garden, overlooking the garden. And then afterwards, wander. So let's check in here on our winter sown plants. Let's see, it looks like I've got a lot of good condensation going on in there. Let's see. It looks, and it doesn't look frozen, right? We'll see how that goes. This is my cold frame right here. Steve put wood chips in there. I think maybe just to keep the ground warm, but I'm going to have to scrape out all those wood chips and find a couple of cloches to put over the top of that, and we will get some greens going in there. Willa, you like the snow? Oh, I caught you peeing. Sorry, girl. We won't watch. And that's it. That is the winter garden as of right now. Not a whole lot to see, but with the sun shining and the blue sky, it's not very hard to envision what's going to be. Again, my name is Marla. This is the Fassler Garden. If you like what you see and you want to continue to see it grow, then like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or ideas or suggestions. And I hope that you come with us, because having all this, I want to share it. I want everybody to be able to enjoy it and to know that you can do it too. Take care. Bye.